Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video we're going to talk the transfer market in Formula 1. The drivers, we've got a few basically already confirmed, but there is a few question marks. Now we've just had a month off. I expected a few more confirmations of where drivers will be driving for 2023. We know Sebastian's retiring, Alonso will go to Aston. We pretty much got the confirmation of Piastri and Ricciardo basically switching. But there's a few question marks. Now, let's go through it. Give maybe some predictions. Now, anything could happen. It's pretty chaotic, but yeah, I expected a few more announcements. It's been quite quiet to say we just had a month off. Surely that would be the perfect time to announce. Yeah, strange. So Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes, and Aston Martin are locked in. McLaren and Alpine are really locked in as well. But we'll cover McLaren. Obviously, they will go with Lando Norris, and it looks like Oscar Piastri. There's contract negotiations between Alpine and McLaren. Obviously, Piastri embarrassed Alpine as Alpine confirmed he was a driver for Oscar basically to stick two thinkers up and say, I'm not a driver. Yeah, so I think Piastri will be at McLaren. That is an exciting lineup. Alpine have gone with Esteban Ocon, and it's looking highly likely that it will be Daniel Ricciardo going back to the team he left 2 years ago. So yeah, and not really a shock that Ricciardo deserves to lose his seat. And yeah, so I would say that six teams basically nailed on. I think McLaren, that's a done deal. I think Alpine's a done deal. I don't see. Yeah, I've heard today though Ricciardo's linked with Haas. Don't see that one working. They pay like Mick Schumacher like $1 million. Daniel Ricciardo's on 12.2, around 12.5 million. I don't see how Haas financed Daniel Ricciardo. I don't see that one working. So we jump into AlphaTauri. We got Gasly confirmed, which is a bit of a strange one, given he's not exactly set the world on fire. And then there's a gap. Now Yuki Sonoda. I am a fan of Yuki Sonoda, but his races are abysmal. They're not good enough. And I'm a bit worried for Yuki Sonoda because he's not been confirmed yet. His races are dreadful. They really are poor. And Gasly's not even been that good this season, and he's still ahead of Yuki. It's poor. But there's no one really putting the pressure on. You've got the likes of Lawson, Iwasa, Hauger, but none of them have had an amazing season in F2, so Yuki may get away with it. And yeah, I'm going to stick with 1-1. I think he might get another season. Then we jump into Alfa Romeo. I think I'm sure Fred Vasseurs came out and said they're happy with Guan Yu Zhou. Guan Yu Zhou's had a decent rookie campaign. Could that stay the same? There's one driver I could possibly see going in there, and that's Teo Pourchaire. But Teo Pourchaire has to do the business and win the F2 title. I could see Bottas Pourchaire. I could. But it all depends whether Teo Pourchaire wins the title. But I could always also see that staying the same, Bottas Guan Yu Zhou. We jump into Williams. Alex Albon is confirmed. Now, who did they go with? This is what I mean. With the Alpha situation, I could see Guan Yu Zhou ending up at Williams and Pourchaire driving for Alpha. But if Guan Yu Zhou stays, Williams, who could they go for? They're not going to stick with Latifi. De Vries? Possibility? Nick De Vries? And then we jump into Haas. Now, there's a possibility Alfa Romeo. Could Mick Schumacher end up at Alfa Romeo? and Guan Yu Zhou at Haas. See what I mean? I'm just making like, there's so much confusion. A lot of possibilities, but yeah. Haas, Kevin Magnussen's confirmed. Mick Schumacher has been told by Gunter Steiner over the summer break, you must score more points. Simple as that. You want to retain your contract, your drive, your seat, you must score more points. He scored points in Silverstone and Austria, but apart from that, it's been a pretty poor campaign. Yeah, so Alfa Romeo, you could have Mick Schumacher, a Teo Porcher there, and then Haas could go for a Guan Yu Zhou for the cash. Yeah. Comment down below your thoughts on the remaining seats. Now, it's not going to take you that long to type out. Come on. AlphaTauri, who's partnering Gasly? Alfa Romeo, who's partnering Bottas? Williams, who's alongside Albon? And Haas, who's alongside Magnussen? And you can comment down below if you think McLaren Alpine's going to be different, but I don't think so. I think that's nailed on. Thanks for watching, and it's been a long month. Consistent F1 videos, and we're getting closer to Spa now, which makes my life a lot easier. Because with F1 being on every day, and we've got a triple header. It's amazing for the videos. Yeah. Once you've got a month break, you need a new video every day and not to repeat the same video. So yeah, thanks for the support. Comment down below on the driver transfer market.